Hey folks, before we get started on the video, I just want to say thank you all for coming to watch the video. If you've had a Bigfoot experience here in West Virginia or abroad, I'd love to hear about it. Send me a message at westvirginiacase304@yahoo.com, or if you prefer snail mail, write it up, send it to me. P.O. Box 376, Idamay, West Virginia, 26576, Les Odell. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Hey folks, welcome back to West Virginia Cryptids and Strange Encounters. Today I'm in Braxton County, West Virginia, outside of a little community called Napier. It has an access road that takes you into the backwaters of Burnsville Lake. A couple years ago I was here and was looking at the mud flats out here to look for tracks. Well, I figured after the snow last night, what better place to go to look for tracks. It's a beautiful day, it's kind of chilly, but the snow is just hanging on everything and it just looks absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to bring you all along with me and let's go see what we can find. Today couldn't be a better day to get out here. Just to think about it. The snow's on the ground. Tracks will be evident. Anything that's, other than white, like something that might be black or brown or reddish color, like a lot of reports claim these creatures are. They're going to stand out like a sore thumb. And 3, anything that moves in the woods is definitely going to knock some snow down. So I'm just hiking along, being as quiet as I possibly can. Stop every so often, have a look behind me. There's more deer prints. You never know what might be out here. Like I said, I did find bear prints here last year, and I was told then and I was told today that this is one of the heaviest populated areas of bear here in Braxton County. But this time of year, I don't think I'll see really any. But because of the warm weather we had a latter part of last week and the early part of this week, it's possible it might have got them up and running, moving, because we've already got spring plants that usually don't come up for close to another month already up here in the middle of February. So you never know. Well, I'm looking up toward where the mud flats are at, and I think I might be in luck. Not that I find any tracks in it. It looks like they've come down. Here's a boot print. It looks like they've come down and actually plowed the mud off the road, which is awesome. I mean, it kind of sucks in the point of I'll be able to find any tracks on where the road is. But man, I don't have to walk through 6 or 8 inches of mud. It looks like it's been plowed. I'll have to turn you all around here when I get down there. Yes, just like I thought. They actually plowed the mud off the road. This is great. It makes it a lot easier to walk. There's a little bit right there. You can see the mud flats. And it's easy to find some prints here. Down this way is where I found the bear prints last year. But this was so rough. It was like 6 or 8 inches deep last year. All right, this could just be nothing. Could just be my mind, playing tricks on me. Because all this little dimples and stuff where the water is. But I don't know if you can see that one right there. Has a very nice rounded spot that looks like a heel. There's a couple other ones there. Like I said, it could just be dimples in the mud. There's no definitive markings, like toes or anything like that. There is another one right there. And if you look at the far end, those almost look like there might be claw marks. So these may be some leftover bear tracks. And then again, it just may be dimples in the mud. Let me know what you think, y'all think. Is it a possible track? If it is, these here are going two different ways. There's 1, 2, 3 there, 1 there. I don't know about that. But then you have that one. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones out this way. It actually looks like there's one right there and there. Here, go back up. Those two there. Is that a trackway? I mean, they look like it could be, but like I said, just might be my wishful thinking. It just might be dimples in the mud. Did y'all hear that? Probably a woodpecker, but you hear that knocking? It's coming from up there on the hill. I'll say it's probably a woodpecker. I don't hear anything else or see anything. Trying to be as quiet as possible. I'm not sure if it picked up on the camera. If y'all heard it, tell me, let me know what you think. I think it might have been a woodpecker. I'm gonna go back here and get some pictures of these, just to document. Like I said, I think they're probably just dimples from the water. But there's another one, there's another one. And again, somebody else might have been out here walking around, and they're just old. But I'm gonna take some pictures. Okay, from this angle, you can kind of see them. You can see my prints there. This is, you know, where it's mud's pulling up. But you can see those three there, 3 or 4. And then you get to this one, and you can see where the mud is pushed. It's been pushed out there and there. Same way here with this. I'm just wondering if it's an old bear print. I mean, it's a big one if it is. I mean, it's a double step bear print, and possibly. If it is a double step, it's a big bear. I mean, I can't tell from this push out whether there's claw marks in there. But you can also see what looks like more right through there. So there's kind of like a small trackway. They kind of end right in there. I don't know if it stepped back up on the road, whatever it was. And look very close. Here, let me back up. That is packed in there nicely. Has a ridge. Has like not a print, but like of a pad on a foot actually pushed into the mud. It's pretty packed down. Get an angle of the depth. See kind of the depth of it there. So what do y'all think? Did I find some prints? I want to take some more pictures. I'm not sure what I found. Like I said, I've taken some pictures, examined them a little bit. There's not a whole lot of detail to them. I mean, it could be nothing, could be something. It could very well possibly have been whoever was out here plowing with the tractor, maybe walked. I mean, that's very possible. But yeah, it's definitely looked like prints of some sort. Washed out for sure, not very defined, but a very cool find nonetheless. So now let's head on down a little further down to get to the water and check out around that area. Okay, folks, let me know what you think. Are those prints? Are those dimples in the mud? You know, like you see over here. That's a very good possibility, and you can see that there. Looks like maybe a turtle track or something, a turtle slide. You know, that's would be my first thoughts. But then I come up here, and again, I don't know what these are, but I find these. That's a footprint. That's a footprint. Are they are they related to the ones back there? Are they, you know, possibly a Bigfoot creature? I don't know. They have more of a. They definitely have an instep on them. A lot of people say they don't have insteps when they're Bigfoot. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert. And these can very, very well be somebody that was out here that plowed the road. Yeah, but definitely those are prints. So what do you think, folks? Am I finding footprints, or if I'm just finding dimples in the mud? I mean, give me your opinion. Here comes the wind. Give me your honest opinion. I would really like to hear it. Oh, the wind's picking up a little bit. That's not just snow on the trees, there's ice. Hit me in the face. All right, I'm going to go on out. Well, they did plow. They plowed all the way out through here. I thought they had stopped at that rise, but they didn't. Hey, folks, I just want to jump in here real quick and then just say thank you for coming to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you do. If you don't, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Tell me what you think, what I should be doing, what you would like for me to do in next videos. I really want to start doing some more videos again. I'd just like to have some feedback. And if you haven't yet and you really would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And enjoy the rest of the video. Well, folks, there's the main body of the lake. Well, that's the start of the finger that comes up in here. But just out past those dead trees, which are usually almost all the way underwater during the summertime. As you can see, the water level comes up clear along that ridge, that ledge. And this is where the water backs up into the cove here. Last year, during the summertime, I brought a boat, rented a boat and explored the lake a little bit with the family. And there was no way to come up in here. There was so much of those dead snags sticking up. There was no way to bring a boat in here. And I already knew about it, and even the marina told me to make sure not to come up through here. It was too dangerous. Well, I'm sitting here on a rock and just listening, looking around, and thinking. And a thought popped in my head, and I'd like to get your all's opinion on it. I don't know if you can see these all the way out through there. Oh, wrong way. Through there. And there are some on this side. There and back there. And there's several of them up through here. And there are boxes that are put in here. I'm not sure who puts them in here. don't know if it's DNR or the, shoot, I can't remember what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, they put these boxes in, and they're underwater. You see the water lines right there. They're underwater the majority of the time. Corps of Engineers, that's what I'm trying to think of. And I'm not sure if that's, probably one of the two put them in here. And they're for fish. Probably most likely a catfish. And they're looking for a catfish habitat. So I'm wondering, I know it's just a weird thought that popped in my head when I'm sitting here. If there is a creature such as Bigfoot that lives in this area, which some reports that have been taken say there is, I haven't confirmed anything like that yet, but could they use these even, well, most likely during the winter time or summertime when the water's up, and know that this road's here? Remember that these boxes are here. You know, I'm assuming that they have that intelligence to them. Could they use these as a food source? Not the boxes, but the fish that stay here. Could they come in and do like you see some of the videos online of what they call noodling, where guys and girls go into these lakes and rivers, and they'll reach under rocks into old logs and stuff and pull these fish out, the catfish. Is it possible, I'm not saying probable, but is it possible that Bigfoot could use those in that way? Just a thought I had. Just sitting here hanging out. Complete silence, basically. And it pops in my head. Well, I'm conducting a little experiment here. I left my pack back here on the rock. Probably not a smart thing, but I don't think there's anybody else out here. But I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe it'll draw some attention, and then I'll sneak back here in a little bit and see if it's been bothered, if there's anything in it, checking it out. There you see I'm still on the road. I know it ends a little ways up here, and then it gets into the woods. I don't know how far I'm going to go without my pack, but it definitely doesn't look like I'm going to go very far without running into an obstacle. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like some trees that's fallen and blocking the trail. It is so still and quiet here today. I have a little bit of breeze. No noises other than that knocking earlier, or woodpecker probably. That is the only thing I've heard. Oh, there goes some deer. It kind of scared me there for a minute. Jumped some deer. Seen them move. Right up on the hill there. They stuck out like a sore thumb, like I said, in the white. When they moved, I seen them. All right, let's see how bad this tree fall is here. It blocks the entire trail. I mean, I can get up, or I'd have to go down through there, go up around to get around it, or I could go across it. But being by myself and it being wet and slippery, probably not a good idea. I could fall. I mean, I'm actually in an area that have zero phone service. I'd fall, hurt myself. Even, something minor. Which breaking a leg's not minor, but if I broke my leg, that's not a good thing when you're in an area like this and you're about a mile or so from your vehicle. So I'm going to use my better judgment and not try to get across it. A deer right up there and took off running. I really wanted to get over a little further out that way and show you the lake. You can see the bank over there, and there's where the sticks stop right there. There's a buoy, Tells you not to come in here. I don't know if you can see it. Right in there, it's a white buoy or white post. That's where the main body of the lake starts. And this is kind of like a peninsula that goes out through here. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't really want to get hurt. Probably not very likely that I will, but the possibility's there, and I can't be stuck out here. Especially without my pack. I'd have to walk a quarter mile back here just to get my pack if I got hurt. You know, that's where all my stuff is at. My Mercy blanket and everything else. Water. My Mercy gear. I got fire starting materials on me, but like I said, no phone service. Kind of not a smart thing to be trying to do. Well, my pack's still here. Nothing's touched it. I didn't expect anything to. So, what do I do now? I think I'm just going to hike back to the truck, and I don't want to bore y'all with that unless something happens on the way there. Well, folks, nothing happened on the way back. As you can see, it's snowing again. It's actually snowing pretty hard. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming and watching the video, and we'll see you on the next adventure.